Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth1204 for another mission video for Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. Last time we did the Midgar Soldier quests, and today we're going to move on to another line in the Materia Hunter. We're going to be clashing with the Genesis troops. We received word the Genesis troops are currently transporting precious materia they had shamelessly pilfered from Shinra. We take the security out of our materia seriously, so get it back! This is a very easy quest. This is, again, one of the lighter quests. There's one chest here, which is in the opposite direction from the boss, and it has an ether. I can't believe I actually walked into that on my way out. I got careless, but yeah, as you can see, the enemies here have like about 500 health. The G Avenger has 1230, so yeah, it's not very hard. If you want to actually fight the enemies in these quests to try to get your materia to level up, that might be a good idea. But yeah, the boss here has Blood Taste, so have 914 health, but again, you should have no problem. And the reward for that is another HP up materia. Or an HP up materia. Honestly, no, we already have one, yeah. Alright. It's not that special, but still unlocks more things. This one, Rematch with Bahamut. We thoroughly analyzed materia retrieved during your fight with Bahamut. We believe we have isolated his current location. Hurry to the site. Chances are good that you can get your hands on some more rare materia. So this one, I did a little preparation for. You fight Bahamut again, and he is actually a bit harder. He has 10,320 health. He also has a few more attacks. Also, why didn't you bring a lighter one? Yay. I'm sorry that I didn't keep that slowed down, actually. Pastovi has some explaining to do. But yeah, so he's going to be pretty much like he was before, but he has a couple new attacks. Also, he likes using Mega Flare a lot. So just make sure you have Cure or something. Yeah, for some reason I'm going for the items as opposed to... whatever. But I gave myself Lazar so I can hit him when he is out of range. And he has Flare and Laser Orb, which are just kind of annoying. As you can see, Flare is just like that. I guess if you want to put a Fire Omelet on, it might help. Yeah. But yeah, it shouldn't be too terribly hard, especially at this point in the game. It just requires your actual attention, and we get the Bahamut materia out of that, which, surprise, surprise, gives us the Bahamut DMW image. So yeah, now we have Ifrit and Bahamut. So that's pretty awesome. Essentially just equip yourself for a boss mode in that one. And you'll be fine. On to the next one. Starting out, escape from Hojo's lab. A monster has escaped from Hojo's laboratories. A monster has been powered up by materia, must be captured at all costs. Hunt it down, take its materia after it has been subdued. It's time for another area that I despise, an open area. There are no treasures here, surprisingly. But yeah, so it's just a straight run to the boss, but unfortunately there's like 50 enemy encounters in the way. At least you can see the boss from like across the area, but if these annoying enemies, what are these guys? The Replicons, 3480 health. Replicons kind of sound like they're Transformer, and the Epiornis has 4987 health, so they can be kind of annoying, and they could be agile if you're not paying attention, but again, just getting behind those enemies, man. Yeah, level up, and Song is gonna help us finish this off. I'm trying! It's kind of funny, actually. Oh yeah! And we get the regen materia, which is actually not too bad. Unfortunately, with the limited slots available, it has limited use, but, I try it out a bit. Because why not? Also, it's probably easier for you to go sort your materia every so often, just because, it can get a little out of sorts, but yeah. Now it's time for the last one, Mystery Materia. We detect a strong material reaction in the caves. Its source is unknown. There appears to be no presence of Genesis copies or Wutai Remnants. No Mako eruptions have been reported either, so conduct investigation immediately. This one is actually important to do. Yay! There are 2 chests here. One, if you turn around, you get a fire omelet, and the other one is on the way to the boss. So yeah, just remember to always take the long way around if you want to avoid the enemies. Music is a bit subdued when it's sped up like this, isn't it? But yeah, the enemy down there is a special new enemy, and of course I just run right into it thinking I could have a straight run, but no. I've got this stinking Manticoras here, which I hate, but anyway, this is the Hungry. 9,767 health. I would suggest trying to combo it a bit, and yeah. We get the Odin Materia out of that, which gives us the Odin image on the DMW summon wheel. I think, emphasis on think there, that he uses Zentetsuken, which is a one-hit kill if you get him, but I honestly don't remember because it's so rare for me to get those stupid things. A spirit Mako Stone has been detected in the slums of Sector 6. Mako Stones are invaluable as rich as material for Materia generation. Hurry to slums and obtain the Mako Stone. So you get this mission tree by talking to the researchers in the Materia room. And yeah, there is a potion and the boss here. And this set of 6 missions is going to be horrifically easy. Each one gives you another Mako Stone. This one gives us a Spirit Stone. In setting up the sped up files here, it's actually longer for me to prepare for the missions than it does to actually face the missions with it being sped up. So I find that kind of funny. You detect a reaction of vitality Mako Stone suburbs of Medial. Most likely encounter monsters in the area. Use caution as you make your way to the Mako Stone. Oh, they actually specify that this is Medial. That's interesting. Well, where's the wheelchair? No? But anyway, there is a potion in that chest, and behind the boss is a Soma. And once again, the boss is just really easy. The enemies here, I don't know, those guys have 1,430 health, so yeah. We get a Vitality Mako Stone after that one. Also, don't be dovey here. When you're done with the missions here, go straight to the Materia room and cash them in, because you can get some really nice stuff that's hard to find once you start the next chapter. But anyway, the Magic Mako Stone. We detected a reaction of a Mako Stone from Mount Corel. Near Mount Corel, you'll most likely encounter monsters in the area. Use caution as you make your way to the Mako Stone. I'm so used to calling it Mako, it sounds weird to call it Mako to me. But yeah, you get a high potion there, and the boss here is pretty much the exact same enemies that you fought before, or almost. And you get a Magic Mako Stone after that. Essentially, one of the Mako Stones that we're going to be getting out of here is Gravity, and I'm honestly not sure which one it is. Maybe the HP Mako Stone. We have to detect a reaction from an HP Mako Stone in the plains. You'll most likely encounter monsters in the air. Use caution as you make your way to a Mako Stone. And Gravity is really nice, and I don't get it. And it's something that kind of screws up my strategy for... Alright, and there's 4 chests here because they're jerks. Got an ether in that one. It screws up my strategy for later, just because... some of the missions are really tough unless you do gimmicky stuff. Some of the enemies are really nasty. Ugh. I have such a hard time later. Like I said earlier, when the missions say like hard or very hard or whatever, it either means that they're a piece of cake or you're gonna die unless you're not over leveled. So, yeah. But anyway, we have, like I said, the 4 chests. There's an ether by the start position X potion in the far corner that I got, I believe. And in the upper right corner of the map, you have the high potion here, and as you can see in the back there, another chest. Although we're probably gonna hit another enemy encounter. No, we're not. Okay, and a magic up, and the boss is in the upper left corner of the map, which is almost impossible to tell what exactly it is because there are no borders on the map. You just kind of run against an invisible wall, which I guess is kind of cool. I mean, I like the way the area looks, but still. But anyway, this boss is, once again, just a piece of cake, guys. And we get an HP Mako Stone. Surprise! It's not like that was the name of the mission or anything. No, 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 no. Okay. Moving on to the next one. See, that one just took a while because we ran into every single enemy encounter. But now the attack Mako Stone. We detected a reaction from the attack Mako Stone in the wasteland northeast of Cosmo Canyon. Most likely encounter monsters in the air. Use caution as you make way to the Mako Stone. If only it had Cosmo Canyon's soundtrack. Still sounds pretty nice. But anyway, there are 2 chests here. One has the Phoenix down there, which is actually a pretty rare item, so that's pretty cool. And stinking Mandragoras again. They're not particularly hard, but they just can be really annoying. And an X potion. And then just make your way to the boss. Okay, so for this, you have this boss here is the Slaps, I think. Yeah, so these guys, 2,280 health, they are severely resistant to physical attacks. You want to bring magic materia, which I of course did not, which means I had to just take forever to fight them. Yay! And in this case, it's not much of a problem, but later on, you're going to be screwed if you don't do that. It gets really bad for some of them, so magic is the way to go with those guys, and attack is usually a way to get yourself killed. And for the final Mako Stone mission, we have to detect a reaction from a luck Mako Stone, Mithril Mines. You will most likely encounter monsters in the air. Use caution as you make your way to Mako Stone. Mithril Mines? Am I going to fight the Midgar Zolom? No, unfortunately not. Also, this game doesn't have a Midgar Zolom as far as I know, and I am upset. Then again, we don't like traverse across the world map, so there's really no point. Anyway, this area has some new enemies in the form of Death Claws, 9,050 health. And they can paralyze you, which is very bad. So just get behind them and probably go after them first, or just avoid them entirely. Also, we got a fire materia there. Yay! And on the way to the boss is the Asuna materia, which is really nice. Not going to make much use of it currently, but it's there. And once again, the boss, as you can see, I'm having daylights beaten out of me because I have the stupid slaps again. And I leveled up. And see, they use Deadly Embrace where they just kind of jump at you and turn into little face huggers from Alien. So yeah, you just want to take this slowly, and the stupid flies sap your MP. Ugh, hate them. But yeah. So you can see, it's taking me a while, and this is sped up like 4 times, so... Sephiroth would not be proud of my skills at doing anything there, but yeah, they're so annoying in the background of just everything. As you can see, I got poisoned, and I got the luck Mako Stone out of that. I did not see what I got from them as a drop, but I don't care. Just patently don't like them. And that doesn't unlock anything new, that's the end of that tree, but we unlocked To Hell and Back from completing the previous mission set. So, abnormal electromagnetic field has been activated in building, damaging the machinery we plan to use in our site investigation. Shin troops cannot enter with monsters swarming inside. Find the cause of the abnormality and eliminate it. This is actually the start of much harder stuff. If you think that this is from completing the Clash with Genesis Troops line that we did at the beginning of the episode. So if you think this is going to be a cakewalk, it's really not, unless you're prepared for it. But yeah, the enemies here are, the basic enemies are in the 3000s. There's only one one chest with the Dispel Materia, and you got one of these Saw enemies again, who has 11,800 health, the Chain Machine. And also these annoying little guys that have the Beast Saucer 2s that have 3,928 health. So you want to try to get them because they're just going to get behind you and hit you. Dovey doesn't think to use... Dovey used the remedy? Okay. Also, they can use gravity, as you can see there. And, yeah, you just... I don't know if you want to bring something like Assault Twister to hit multiple enemies at once, but just take your time and don't get ahead of yourself with chaining. Just, get behind... Priority should be avoiding his attacks. And we get the Stop Blade materia out of that, which is an assault materia, and it is so nice. Oh, it is so nice. it's an attack that also casts Stop, and it works a lot of the time. Most of the Wutai remnants hiding in the slums have been suppressed, but a group has slipped through Shinra's noose is now heading for the Shinra building. Okay, so here I don't do the next mission in that tree. I go back to the end of war with Wutai, and yes, this is stop the intruders, right? Eliminate all Wutai fighters in the city streets. Haha, I have it written down elsewhere. Can't stop me, future Dovey, or past Dovey. Anyway, you get the barrier materia here, we get an elixir here, and we get a potion here on the way to the boss. The barrier's in the starting room, the elixir is in that middle room, and yeah. We actually, I had tried doing this mission earlier because the boss here is just a ton of people. We get mute shock, which is pretty nice. The boss is just a large group of enemies, and if you're under-leveled, they'll overwhelm you very quickly. So I just wanted to wait until I was a little stronger. And for the last mission that we're going to go to here, it's the next one in this chain, I believe. Yeah, search for Wutai Remnants. Information from several sources point to the existence of Wutai Remnants in Fort Condor. Although facts cannot be confirmed at this time, it seems entirely feasible. Go to Fort Condor and conduct investigation. So yeah, there are two chests here. One has that potion, the other one has a high potion. And there's a boss here of Vidrata Akala, which attacks by itself and has 41,600 health. So this is a long fight. Just take your time once again, and don't be in front of it. And yeah, make sure to keep yourself fully healed at all times, otherwise you're gonna die. But yeah, use Tomahawk Boomerang by itself, which can do easily over 1,000 damage to you. So just, once again, be careful and get those criticals in. But that is going to do it for this episode. We get a poison blade out of that, which is like stop blade, both poison. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you very much for watching. And in the next episode, we're going to continue on with the missions. We're going to talk to the soldier on the 3rd floor and things like that. We unlocked more missions, but I can't do them. They're too hard for me right now. But thank you very much, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.